Welcome to this week's episode of Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures. And Jerry, what and where are we going and doing this week?
We're deer hunting, specifically bow hunting. We're going down to North Carolina. A lot of people don't realize that North Carolina is really a big buck state. Doesn't get a lot of press, but I'll tell you what, they got some monster whitetails down there.
And this week we are going down with husband and wife team, pro staffers Jim and Jess McCue. And man, I'm going to tell you what, probably one of the funniest hunts I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, just to watch the interaction between husband and wife, especially when the husband's filming and the wife is hunting, it's pretty classic.
Yeah, you film, I hunt. That's the way it goes. Watch this.
This week, we are headed down to North Carolina to join pro staffers Jim and Jess McCue as they take their Ravin Crossbow out after Tar Heel Bruisers.
So it's opening day of bow season in here in central North Carolina. I'm here with my soon-to-be wife, Jess. It's about 5 o'clock right now. We've been here for about an hour. We got 2 big bucks here. One's hers that she named Venny, because she missed last year, and another one we named Groot because he's got a big long beam coming out of the side of his head. So Groot was still in velvet this morning at 6:20 when I pulled the camera. They've both been in here at right around 8 o'clock, 10 minutes to 8, anywhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. They've been showing up every day. So Jesse,
they'll do it tonight.
Huh?
Hoping they'll do it tonight.
Hoping they're going to do the same thing tonight. Jesse gave me the green light. If he is in velvet, I can kill first. If he's not in velvet, I'm going to let her kill hers.
He'll be in velvet.
I think he's going to be in velvet still.
He usually comes in first, too.
Yeah, he's usually the first one in. So we got our ravens ready. And
we're sweating because it's 90 degrees outside.
It is hot.
I'm not complaining, but
it is hot. But at least we got a good breeze blowing right in our face, right down along the Oak Ridge here. Only problem is we can't hear anything because we're 100 yards from a highway. So we'll see. We're out in a big cut over in front of us, big field in front of us where our bait pile is, and then all around us is Oak Ridge. So they should be coming up here, and there's a pear tree at the top of the hill that they usually hit first. So hopefully we'll see them before they come to us, get our nerves calm, get us all ready, and
take some deep breaths.
Make sure she don't black out.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll have at least 1, if not 2, mid to upper 140s on the ground tonight. They've both been in here every night, so along with a couple other bucks.
Yep.
And now a train's coming. So, all right, we're gonna sit tight, be quiet, and hope for the best. Wish us luck.
Well, it looks like Groot, Jimmy's target buck, has entered the field. As they say in North Carolina, we'll be right back, y'all.
Why do we hunt Hup Outfitters? Southeast Ohio premier hunting destination for whitetail deer.
They got some bruising bucks here.
Located along the Ohio River in Meigs County.
We just smoked an Ohio giant right here.
Hup Outfitter boasts hundreds of acres of rich farmland and food plots hunting from tree stands and Oak Ridge hunting blinds. A bow hunter's paradise with meals and world-class lodging.
Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures is brought to you by Hup Outfitters, guided archery hunts and lodging in Southeast Ohio, Velocity Outdoors, and Centerpoint Archery. Tacticam, gun or bow, share your hunt. Carnage Outdoors, waterfowl, upland game birds, and bow fishing. There will be carnage. Let's see if Groot will present a shot.
Alright, so we've got down. As we're getting down, Jesse's buck is at my buck. In the field back. Got down. Got a bolt right here. Haven't even picked it up yet. Absolutely covered in blood. Them ravens, man, just eat. Think. I know where he is, so we could try to find some blood to. Look at all that blood right there. Just spraying. Come on this side real quick. Wash your hunt clothes, and then there's blood. How about that, boys and girls? That's a true North Carolina giant right there. Look at that main beam right there. Still in velvet. lot of sleepless nights thinking about this deer. He's just awesome. Biggest buck to date. Punch the hole out. So everybody knows, see the hole right there? That's how you punch them out in North Carolina. So what we'll do is we'll call this in as soon as we get in the truck. And he'll be legal. You got 24 hours to call him in. You gotta punch him as soon as you get to him, which I did.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back after the break.
Why do we hunt Hup Outfitters? Southeast Ohio premier hunting destination for whitetail deer.
They got some bruising bucks here.
Located along the Ohio River in Meigs County.
We just smoked an Ohio giant right here.
Hup Outfitter boasts hundreds of acres of rich farmland and food plots, hunting from tree stands and oak ridge hunting blinds. A bow hunter's paradise with meals and world-class lodging.
Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures is brought to you by Expedition Archery, experience perfection. Ramcat Broadheads, hits like a ram, cuts like a cat. True Timber Camouflage, experience total concealment. Victory Archery, the Carbon Arrow experts. U-Slide Bow Holder, what's holding your bow? Wrecking Machine Game Calls, veteran owned. Don't just kill them, wreck them. Welcome back, y'all. We now join Jess a little later in the season to see if her target buck steps out. Will Jess get a shot in this field of dreams? Stick around to find out.
Why do we hunt Hup Outfitters? Southeast Ohio premier hunting destination for whitetail deer.
They got some bruising bucks here.
Located along the Ohio River in Meigs County.
We just smoked an Ohio giant right here.
Hup Outfitter boasts hundreds of acres of rich farmland and food plots hunting from tree stands and Oak Ridge hunting blinds. A bow hunter's paradise with meals and world-class lodging.
Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures is brought to you by Bushnell, rifle, shotgun, and pistol scopes, binoculars, rangefinders, and more. Dead Downwind, scent elimination redefined. Reveal cellular cameras, always on the hunt. Trophy Taker, always ready. Tinks, America's #1 deer lure. Evolution Outdoor, hunting, fishing, tactical gear, coolers, and more. Before the break, Jess is covered up in bucks, and her target buck, known as the G2 buck, has presented a shot.
It's 30 yards, get right there. Until he gets tired. 30 yards. Shoot him right there. Stop. Get it. Right between your shoulder blades. Give me a shot right there. Shoot. Put it right between your shoulder blades. Wait till it turns a little bit. Right there. Meh. Shoot him. 22 yards. 22 yards. Good shot. Good shot. Drilled him. He's down. Hey. You just shot the biggest buck you've ever shot.
Please, next time let me hunt, though. You were the cameraman. You sit there and camera.
He was gonna run.
Don't tell me what to do.
He was
Don't
gonna-
yell at the buck for me. I can do it myself.
I'm sorry, I had to. He didn't like that blind.
Holy crap.
Do you know what you just did?
Yeah, I'm lightheaded. That was pretty cool, though.
That was awesome.
I just shot a big buck. Yeah! Yeah, and he's in the Ravin. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big one.
He's looking for his buddy.
Stop it. Okay, so we gave him about an hour since I took him down. So we're gonna go see if we can get our hands on him.
Oh, he's dumping on both sides, babe.
With good blood found, Jess is tracking her biggest buck to date.
There's a good book. I would like to see that. I see him. I see him.
What do you look for? Oh, he's dead.
I'm marking a blood trail. Oh my goodness.
He's all tangled up.
I can't pull myself back.
All right.
I want to. That's cool.
That's the
Big body.
that's the G2 buck. That's a stud, Jess.
Look at that thing.
Jess is riding out of the field like a boss. Happy wife, happy life.
Husband and wife.
Oh
Aces.
yeah, I'll tell you what. And talk about multiple bucks on these hunts. It's incredible. And the velvet buck, I mean, that's something I've never killed before, but that's pretty cool.
I've got one, but man, I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite thing out of this whole episode was watching the banter back between Jim and Jess. That was awesome. Anybody that's married, anyone that's ever hunted with a spouse, you can relate to that hunt 110%.
For sure.
And you and I get like that, even though we're not married, but we've been doing this for 20, almost 21 years together on the road. Yeah, we get like that every now and then. It's so much fun. If you've never hunted with a spouse, you got to do it. It's so much fun, and it's so rewarding at the end of the day. And man, I got to tell you, this hunt was just amazing. And you're right about the big bucks. I never really thought of the Carolinas as having big deer.
Yeah, and they both got it done with the Ravin Crossbows, which was even more special. But I'll tell you what, next week we got some more action coming up, right?
We've got a lot of action. We have got a trip back to Black Bear Island. Then we're going to go back to North Carolina, and we may have a little something special mixed up in there. Maybe, again, in the Carolinas, but we're talking South Carolina this time, so we'll see what happens next week.
Can't wait to see it, buddy.
You guys don't want to miss it either. Right here on Forever Wild Outdoors Adrenaline Adventures, and we will see you next week.